connected. We're going to do brakes on a 19 Jetta GLI. I already got started on it. 17 millimeter lug nuts all the way around, or lug studs. Take the tire off. 13 millimeter caliper bolts holding it into the caliper bracket. And now what I'm doing is I'm cleaning up the caliper. As you can see here, I've got the rubber pushback all the way around on the piston, and I'm cleaning off all the debris and stuff so I can push the piston back in. But I don't want to push the piston into the rubber seal and push the debris back behind it. I want to clean it all off first. These pads are paper thin. There's almost nothing left. Hey, there's my wife. Good morning. Love you, dear. Have a great day. So basically what I've done is I've cleaned everything up on the caliper, and I've prepped it so I can go ahead and push that piston in now and not have anything damage that seal that's around it. Now I'm going to go ahead and mount it back on the vehicle, just finger tight studs, and then we're going to push the piston back in. The what? No, that's over. Yeah, I don't have it. No, careful. I'm live right now. Yeah. No, hey, every time I go, I ask a kid right there. What's his name? Nobody has one? Hey, you want my little funnel? The little small funnel? Okay, all right. If you guys could, hit that thumb up. If you're in one of the automotive groups or something like that, share this out. Good morning, Jay. So what I did here is I took the brake pad off on the outside and I left the brake pad on the inside because I don't want to damage that piston. I'm going to be using my screwdriver on an angle, pulling up against the face of the rotor so I can pull the caliper out and push that piston in, and I don't have to use any other tool to do it. Now that I've got it pulled out so far and the piston pushed back in a lot, I can take my screwdriver, put it on the front side of the back brake pad and push up against that and finish pushing it in the rest of the way. Now, when you look at the piston, it's sitting inside the seal, and the seal is almost seated exactly in the groove. what I like to do is I like to take a little bit of silicone spray and I spray around the seal before I seat everything completely. I'm taking a pick and I'm just pulling the seal back. Can you guys see that? You can? And now that seal is sitting perfectly in that groove all the way around the piston, so I ain't gonna have any problem with it now. It's all cleaned off, it's all pushed back in. It's silicone. That silicone's gonna help keep that rubber nice and fresh, kind of. You know, not help it dry out, keep its rigidity and stuff like that. So now that that's done, I'm going to tuck this back here out of the way. It's going to sit back there on the tie rod assembly. Then I can get to the caliper anchor bolts on the back. You don't have to use your hand like me. I'm kind of a dummy when it comes to this stuff. But good morning. It's that 21 millimeter, the anchor bolts to hold the caliper bracket on. This is what the inside pad looked like. Paper thin, almost no pad left at all. If you guys got any automotive questions, you can ask. Oh yeah, I love this. This one, what did she say? My wife. I didn't see anything on her swing. I mean, she did have a couple really messy diapers that I took care of at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, so it could have been. This one's a pretty. Hey, what's up, Jay? My chocolate son. Oh, guess what happened? USPS came through with my oil samples that had been lost for like three and a half weeks. And they actually showed up at the testing facility a couple days ago, and I got the results back this morning. What's up, Dobby? All right. Now we got to get this. Let me take this up a little bit more so you guys can see more. Let me get this rotor off here. I got to get this set screw out of there. I think it's a T30. Absolutely, Alex. Absolutely. Good old Icon. I love these hammers from Icon. They're absolutely phenomenal. That's how you get it off. Hey. The rotor part number 500-615-301-G. Anybody have any automotive questions, you can ask it while we're here too. My Honda Accord seems to have a slightly low idle when climate isn't on just before it's fully warmed up. The car shakes a bit. A lot of those Hondas are like that. We have a CRV here right now with a little 4-cylinder, and it does the same exact thing. Check your battery. And clean up this caliper bracket real quick. It's got all kinds of buildup on it. These don't use pad guides, so it's just basically the brake pad sits right on the bracket. I'm gonna put some synthetic silicone grease, or like ceramic silicone grease on this. The slide pins. The bottom one is the one that's got that rubber sleeve on it, seal. Look how big those studs are on this GLI. I don't know then. 2009 Jettas? I don't really have an opinion on them, to be honest with you. It was kind of like, there was a number of years where they were like a mix of good and bad. A lot of people say if you get the 2.0 naturally aspirated engine, it's great. You know, I don't know. Everybody has an opinion on them. I haven't really been with Volkswagen long enough to give an opinion on. I just try to stay in my lane. Brake pads are 500-698-151-AJ. It's actually 5Q0-698-151-AJ. That's the front brake pads. Look how nice these are. And in the box, you might find one that has a sensor like this on it. If your vehicle doesn't have a sensor, you got to snip this off. If yours has a sensor, on this side there's not one, there might be one on the other side. I don't know, some years had them, some years didn't. And then the older ones that didn't have it, you still use the same brake pads on the newer ones. It's just they added a sensor to it that would ground out and would throw a change or brake maintenance light on. So it's just easier for them to produce all of the brake pads now straight from VW with the sensor in it, which is probably not VW produced. It's probably something like made in Mexico now, which a lot of their stuff is made in Mexico. I don't know. Actually, these say made in Germany. I noticed a lot of the newer brake pads for the newer vehicles for VW, they say made in Mexico. They don't say made in Germany anymore. And then you get a new set of bolts, caliper bolts, which are, I don't know if it's the right part number or not, but it's WHT-010-085 or AK-033C01. This is what these look like. Let me flip this around. I tried to get them as clean as I can before they go out. It's like if it was mine, but I'm not going to sit here and polish them, you know. Now I'll spin this rotor around and I'll scrape this sticker off of here so that doesn't get jammed up in all the brake pads whenever I go to stop for the first time. Okay, this is done and we can go to the other side. I hate these VW rims because you have to get them right, just right to sit on the edge of that lip because they're studs, they're not nuts. They won't stay up here. I had my review yesterday. It was supposed to be done a few months ago. I had my review yesterday. They said we really like the work that you're putting out. Everything looks good. We know we want to keep you permanently. We should have did this review a lot sooner. So as of Monday, we are moving you up to a guaranteed flat rate, but you get a guarantee, and we're going to bump up your pay to senior tech pay, whatever that is. It's $40 some an hour. So I've been trying to grind this out and work for this as hard as I can, and I put out every single product as if it's my own, and I help management nonstop. They said we noticed that you do help a lot of people, but going flat rate on Monday, we don't want you to do that. You need to start telling people no, don't help the porters, don't help other managers and stuff. Tell them they need to go to the office and get a repair order in order for you to get paid, because you're now working on the company's guarantee. Until you pass those numbers, then you're working on your own. Okay. These are right at about 85, 88 foot-pounds. Hey, let's see here. Is that okay? Looks kind of cloudy. A little better. There's these little plastic caps that go on the lug studs, and we use these little hooks like this to pull them out. This is just what I use. You hook them in the plastic, and you pull out. $17mm. See, that's what I don't like about these things. That son of a gun will just come right off on you. Because they're lug studs. And sometimes you'll hurt yourself catching it. Good morning. There. What's my opinion on Elon? I don't know. I mean, I like Elon, don't get me wrong. I don't really know, to be honest with you. This is a 2019 Jetta GLI. It's got a lot of room. It does perform very good, Jay. But it's a manual, so you're gonna wear out your damn knee, especially if you're in traffic. These particular models seem to be pretty reputable. They're not bad cars. They're actually pretty fun to drive. And yeah, if you're good at driving stick shift, this would be a great car for a small family. But at that point, I'd just try to get an Atlas, a good used Atlas with a VR6 after 2020, like 2020, 2021. We see a lot of head gaskets leaking on like the 18, 19 model, 20 model. Come on. Yeah, so, and this side doesn't have the sensor. So with this side not having the sensor, you're just going to snip the sensor off. Know a guy that pulls rust-free parts for VW and Audi mainly. Got a pile of requests from shops. Caravan power steering lines, and now 13 up Ram 1500 rear backing plates. None available. Congratulations, best of luck. Are those tires strictly for winter or all year? These are an all-season tire. They're called cross climates. And I think it's all weather because I see people buying these in the middle of summer. They sell like hotcakes. What it's supposed to do is it's supposed to take the traction or the weight distribution and stuff, and I think it kind of moves it more to the center instead of the outside, so it offers more traction and stability in adverse conditions. If I'm saying it correctly, I'm trying. And just so you guys can see these, this side paper thin as well. Same method as before. I take a pick, run it around the seal. Get it out of the groove, run it around. And I push it back as far as I can. If I need to, sometimes I'll clean out around the bellows where they fold back on each other. And I'll push the seal back like so. And then I'll clean up around this piston to get all the corrosion, dirt, and debris and stuff off of it. You get this same service from everybody that services your brakes unless it's yourself or running into somebody like me? No, you're not. People don't go out of their way like they used to anymore. They just slap the shit together and say, have a great day. What I'm doing here is I'm turning this around and I'm trying to wipe the back side of that piston that the back of the caliper is covering. So I'll put it around it like a little blanket, and then I'll pull tight, and then I'll try to work it back and forth like I'm sanding it with this microfiber. You don't have to use microfiber, it's just what I use sometimes, or a regular shop towel. then I'll take a pad and I'll put it back on the back side. I could have just left it there to begin with. I'll mount this back on there and I'll push that piston in with a screwdriver. Come on. Now after I've got the front pulled all the way through, I'll do it in the back. Now the piston's pushed in all the way, I can do any additional cleaning that I need to do. My silicone spray. There we go. Caliper is prepped. Tuck it off to the side. wait a minute. Let me put some pimp in it. Ay, 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 ay. Ow, that hurt. Come on. You know what? This thing always freaking gives me problems. What's up, man? How are you? Good morning, my back hurts. Audio is cutting out. Suburban's great. Alright, let's knock the hell out of this rotor. Clean up spindle of the face. that's how I do these, the ones that don't have the sensor. Cut them and grind them back down into the pad, and that's it. Go, man. Get this ready. Good?
Sorry.
No. I didn't want your face. If you didn't want to be on there, I don't care. I put the Sonata out there.
Yeah, who's ready?
Okay.
Yeah. You're gonna edit it anyway.
Your face was not in there.
No, but still.
No, this is live.
Oh, this is right.
Yeah, just sometimes I do like a coffee session in the morning while people are having their coffee and getting started with the day. A lot of retired people watch me, so
Oh, so maybe I want to say something here.
yeah, if you want to, you can.
Hey guys, this is the guy. This is the guy. If I need anything, I go to him. So keep watching. He's the best. Remember.
He's got a business that he was thinking about possibly. You can get him.
Yeah.
He's got a business he was thinking about possibly starting to do some YouTube stuff showing like kind of what they do. Detail. Would you just detailing?
Detailing, ceramic coating.
Yeah.
We do everything pretty much. You know, we're trying to make a car like brand new.
They
So I'm
do all
learning
of
from
our
this
cars.
guy. I'm
They
learning
do.
from this guy.
They do all of our cars here, so they do a really good job. The customers like it, we like it,
Yeah.
and yeah, we do business together.
Yeah.
He's good.
All right. I'll see you.
See you. I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm real good. I mean, got new baby and stuff now. What's going on, Ed? Thanks. Oh, yeah. Yep. The shop got rid of the mobile stuff and went to Castrol. But that's originally what VW recommended anyway. Well, I've got to do the rears, but I've also got to do a set of tires on the rear, so I'm not going to video the rear. I wish I could today, but I can't. I don't have enough time for it. I got to get moving on that, and today I got to really bust through some jobs that I got to get done. I just wanted to say good morning to you guys, kind of show you a little bit about. I do a lot of maintenance stuff. I've been getting into some more serious stuff lately, where I'm getting deeper into like intake manifold leaks, fuel injectors and stuff leaking. He just pulled out a Silverado that he just got done detailing. It had a misfire on cold start because it needed a number 2 and a number 4, no, number 2 and number 5 fuel injector, and they were leaking. So I pulled the manifold, put fuel injectors and stuff in it. The truck runs like it's brand new. So been slowly getting my feet wet more and more and more here. It's not full blown, just thrown into, all right, go replace this engine. They like my work. They like how I have software or tools for pretty much everything. If they don't have it, I have it. And I have more experience on the heavy duty side, so whenever we need to get something unstuck or a bolt froze up, something needs to be welded, I go help do that, because that's where I come from. Anyhow, that's it for today. I'm out of here. I hope you guys have a great day. Be blessed. Thanks for supporting the channel, and maybe share this and recommend it to somebody else. If not, then I'll see you later. Take care.